Hey everyone.
Hi Adam. Hi Adam.
I have good news.
What is the good news about?
Yeah, come on, tell us about it.
Oh, I just got it. Let me fix it first. So the good news is, hey yo, Chuck, come here man. Stop listening to your music.
You know that engineering need you Adam.
Yeah, he didn't hear you. He is so focused on his music right now. Asha, I think you should ask him.
Sure, baby.
Oh, sorry about that, Asha. I didn't hear you just now.
Come on, what's next?
Alright, so the international students are coming here for the program, and we are going to be a part.
What? Really?
Chill guys, we are going to be supervised and helped by lecturer and other students, so it isn't going to be free of us.
That's really good to hear.
Yeah, at least we got some help from others.
Relax, guys. I got you out there, okay? I'm sure everything will be fine. There's going to be a lot of fun stuff for us to do. We are going to gain a lot of experience from this event too.
Now that is a good spirit, John. But I have to go because I have other stuff to do. There's going to be a meeting where we'll be discussing about this, and I hope all of you guys can contribute to this meeting. Alright. Bye-bye.
Hi Adam.
See you around.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for joining this meeting. And I'm sorry for the wait. I had other issues back to the second office. Alright, moving on to our agenda, which I hope will address the concerns. I want us to focus on culture and respect related issues.
Adam, may I share what I have observed or experienced regarding the international students?
Surely, I'm all going to listen to you.
Thank you, Adam. So far, from what I have observed, I noticed that many international students really enjoy their time here. Although there are moments where they struggle with understanding our local customs. So, for example, some students didn't know that they should take off their shoes before entering someone's home, which often makes them feel embarrassed whenever they make their mistakes.
Come on, that's a common situation. That many of the university students that wants to help the international students are very understanding and patient. But sometimes the newcomers find our customs a bit unfamiliar, which is natural.
I think all of the students need a better orientation program which can cover culture, ethic, and more details. We should consider creating sessions specifically designed for the international students to understand this practice early on, so that they feel more comfortable and respected.
Alright, all of you, good point. So, Pasha, have you noticed any issue related to respect or social interaction between local and international students? Or is it mostly about custom?
Sometimes yes, while many students are friendly, some of them hesitate to interact with the international students, which make me wonder if it's because of culture difference or just shyness. I'm also not sure whether they avoid others intentionally or just if they don't know how to make conversation.
I think it's a bit of both. Some local students might be shy or worried about offending someone unintentionally, which is why they keep their distance.
You know what sounds good? A culture exchange night. That could foster mutual understanding and respect, which are essential for a healthy campus environment. I will also propose this to the MLG120 for this initiative so that they receive the necessary support.
Alright, Although you have an excellent suggestion, I'm pretty sure if I bring the suggestion to the organizer of this event, I'm sure they're going to consider all of the suggestions. All of them are pretty good though.
Thank you all for listening. I believe that open conversation like this can really help improve the experience of the international students who might otherwise feel isolated.
I'm happy to help organize events that promote cultural exchange, which I think will also enrich our own understanding.
Count me in as well. I will put all my strength in this event.
Great work, team. Let's work together for this event to be successful and create a welcoming environment in our campus. Because that is what a true community should be. Alright team, this is the final meeting before the international student arrive next week. I want to make sure that everything is ready and that we have addressed all the possible concerns. We have come along the way and I appreciate everyone's efforts so far.
Same here, Adam. I can't believe how fast days went by. So, to start off, I've confirmed with all the host families who will be accommodating the students during their stay. Most of them are really looking forward to the experience, but a few have expressed worries about language barriers and cultural misunderstandings.
That's understandable. Not every host family speaks fluent English, so I think we should assign a local student buddy to each international student so that they always have someone they can rely on. It could really help with day-to-day communication.
I agree. It will also ease the student translation. Also, I finalized the plan for the welcoming event on Monday. It will be held in the student hall and will feature performance by both local and international students, plus an ice-breaking session, which will hopefully make everyone feel more connected right from the start.
Good initiative, Asha. Having worked with international students before, I know how important the first few days are. First impression really matter. Now we also need to talk about the culture guidebook. I want it to be simple, practical, visually friendly. The goal is that they understand the do and don'ts of our culture.
I've already started drafting the home activity section. Things like removing shoes before entering house, addressing elders politely, and table manners. I gathered these from actual conversation with host families and who explain the practice they expect students to follow.
I'll be in charge of the university tour. I'll make sure we include places that represents our culture and student life, like the mosque, the library, the cultural gallery, and maybe even a traditional food court.
We should also include a workshop on the basic Malay phrases. I know the program is short, but even though they're on here for only 2 or 3 weeks, it can make a big difference.
Absolutely. Small effort can go a long way. Now, in terms of social interrogation, what happens if students feel homesick or overwhelmed? We need a solid support system.
Okay, we could create a WhatsApp group that includes all the participants and their assigned buddies. Having that constant channel of communication open, it will help everyone stay connected. I can be the one of the admins to monitor the chat and in case anything comes up.
Great idea. Also, some of the local students mentioned that they're unsure how to start conversation with international students, which might make it harder for them to approach each other. Maybe we should include conversation starters in the welcome pack.
I love that. I can create a short list of phrases and breaking the ice idea. And for community involvement, I schedule a gotong royong activity in week 2 so that the student can experience our value firsthand, and it will be something they always remember.
That's brilliant. You also need to include emergency contact info, university security numbers, and short fact section in the guidebook. It is important that they feel safe and informed throughout their stay.
Right. Maybe we can end the program with a sharing session where both international and the local students talk about what they learned from each other. Giving them a space to reflect will make the experience more meaningful.
And we could invite the host families too. That way they feel appreciated. I'll help with the organizing the logistics for the final event.
Let's also prepare a short video montage from all the activities, something that captures the essence of the program. I'm sure it will be a touching farewell gift.
Wow, this all sounds amazing. I'm really proud of how far we have come. What matters most is that we create a space for everyone to feel respected, seen, and welcome.
And considering how diverse our team is, I think we're setting a great example for what unity in diversity looks like.
Let's do this. I'm excited to see the impact we can make, even in just a few weeks.
Me too. Let's give them an experience they'll never forget.
Alright team, final checklist will be sent out tonight. Make sure you are all ready for Monday. Let's make this program a success because that's what truly welcoming community does.
Hello guys.
Hey.
Hello.
Alright team, great job. The event wrapped up yesterday, but before we move on, I wanted to reflect. Let us talk about what we worked, what we didn't, and what we learned.
Honestly, I think the program went better than expected. The students seemed happy, and I saw a lot of real connections being made. Even though there were a few hiccups, the team handled everything smoothly.
I agree. Seeing the students smile during the culture night made it all feel worth it. One thing that stood out to me the most, how active the buddies were. They really helped break the ice.
True, I was worried at first that some local students might hesitate to approach the international students, but that wasn't the case at all. Having paired them in advance really helped ease that awkward first meeting.
Yeah, the buddy system worked, but I think the next time we should train them a bit more so someone show how to handle certain situation like student who didn't speak much English.
Good point. Maybe we can include role playing in the training next time so that they feel more prepared. And also, I think the guide would help. But some students told me it was a bit too long.
We could simplify it and add more visual and include a section that highlight key culture do's and don'ts. Just quick tip they can look at anytime.
And maybe add a QR code that links to the video. That way students can see the custom in action. Watching someone take off their shoes or greet an elder is more effective than just reading it.
I like that idea. Also, the community service day was a hit. What I love the most is the group that both groups was work side by side without any pressure. They just naturally blend in.
Yes, and I think the closing sharing session was a nice way to end things. Hearing them talk about their experiences gave me goosebumps. It reminds me why we started this in the first place.
And let's not forget the host family. Most of them said they were happy to join again next year. But a few did mention the need for more language support.
We can prepare simple welcome cards in both English and Malay next time, so that students feel more at ease when they arrive.
Great. I compile all these points and share them with HAP. Overall, I think we pull off something really meaningful. It makes me proud that we work as a team to create this program.
Same here. I learned so much, not just about organizing, but about people too.
Me too. Being part of something that brings culture together is something I'll always remember.
Let's keep improvising and make the next one even better.
Agree. Great work everyone. Now go get some rest. You earned it.
Yeah.
Yay!
Balik sudah habis.
Toquei de caqué, 狭くなった夢